Hey Aquarius, this is your love reading for January 19th through the 31st. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading. Only take what fits your situation. If it doesn't resonate, please check your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you so much for all the likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions. They mean so much to me, and I love all of you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. If you need a personal reading, please see the description box. And on January 31st, I'll be doing a drawing for a 60-minute video reading. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe. If I hit 1,500 subscribers, there will be a second winner. If this resonates, there will be a link in the description for the extended on Vimeo. I'll go into what's in their head, obstacles, advice, and possible outcome if you take the advice. Now that that's all out of the way, let's get all up in your business. Okay, so let me do this right this time, because it's like the third time I try to record this. Okay, so the first angel romance card we have is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So listen to your intuition. If you haven't been making an effort in your relationship, maybe you need to, or maybe your person hasn't been making the effort and they need to. Then we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So some of you may be feeling very serious when it comes to relationships, and maybe you need to lighten up some, which I know is not always the easiest, but maybe you just need to start flirting in, like maybe if the spark has been a little not there with your partner, or you've been very serious about finding somebody, you need to get out there and flirt. Be flirty. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Strength card. The Strength card represents Leo, but it's also about taming things with compassion, not trying to force things. It's also about being strong. It's about leading with compassion and strength without having to force something. Like the lion just usually, in every card, it like follows her. Then we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands represents fire signs. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is a committed relationship. This is a partnership. I've heard people saying this is like 11-11 because of the wands, which, you know, 11-11 soulmate stuff. But it's about a committed relationship. Then we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about being guarded. It's about guarding your home. It's about this guy looks like he's, you know, it looks like he's protecting his heart. So some of you may be guarded when it comes to your heart and love situations. But the Seven of Swords represents air signs, you, Gemini, and Libra. Then we have the Temperance card. The Temperance card is about patience. It's about intuition. It's about angels. It's divine timing. Then we have the Emperor. The Emperor can represent Taurus or Aries. But the Emperor, he can be stubborn. So it's like when he knows what he wants, he goes after it and he gets it. He also can be someone who is like a boss, or somebody that is stern in their ways. On the negative aspect, he can be controlling. But he is a ruler of his empire, and he, you know, rules it the way that he sees fit. He is an authority figure as well. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you've been strong waiting for this commitment, but you're having a hard time letting your guard down, and you're having a hard time with patience. You may be being very stubborn in your thinking about a certain relationship. Some of you need to let your guard down so that this committed relationship can come in. It's all about divine timing. Maybe you're trying to force something, but you need to be strong. You need to be compassionate. You need to let things happen, you know, how they're going to happen. All right, so let's clarify and see what else we got going on. That's too many cards. It's like half the deck. Please tell me what the strength card is here. Okay, with the strength card, we have the King of Wands. So you definitely could be dealing with a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or this could be just taking on the King of Wands energy. And remember, tarot is not gender specific. So even though there's a man on the card, it could be a woman. Vice versa. It's just picking up energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy. So we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands, he's fiery, he's passionate, he's loyal. He loves hard. He has a big heart. And then we have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is about burdens or feeling like you have too much on your plate. You may feel burdened by being single. Maybe you feel like you're not strong enough to do everything on your own. And you feel like you would love to have a partner who could maybe help, you know, take some of those burdens away from you. With the Hierophant, this is, you know, a traditional relationship. I always see this as a marriage card. This is also Sagittarius. So there is a lot of fire here, but don't count anybody out because I think everything is here but Cups, and, you know, they might come out. All right, so I feel like for some of you, you have to realize that you are strong enough to do it on your own if you are single. You may need to put down some of your burdens. Like if you are helping too many people, you may feel burdened by it. You may have to tell some people no. But you are strong enough. You just may feel like you're not right now. And you may feel like you really would be stronger with a partner. I think if you put the burdens down, like if you are helping so many people that you're not taking care of yourself, you need to tell them no. So that you can focus on you and your love life. But you are very strong if your energy is showing up as the King of Wands. And you know how to get what it is that you want. You just may have too much stuff on your plate and you may have to tell some people no. And for some of you, sorry, my cat, she likes to come in videos. So, Cassie, get down, mama. Come on. For some of you, though, there is a relationship that is putting all these burdens on you. Whether it be a fire sign or it be somebody with that energy. Maybe they are very demanding of your time, your energy, your effort. And maybe that is the reason why you have these burdens. You could either be in a committed relationship with them or married to them. But if you are not in a committed relationship, maybe the lack of commitment is what is putting a burden on you. But you need to be strong. Don't try to force anything, and I think it will happen. Okay, so with the Four of Wands, we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is about forming a partnership. But I always see this as a marriage card because like, when you get married, that's kind of how it is, how it looks. But I have no idea what they're doing. I still don't. I should probably look that up one day. Then we have the Two of Swords, which is needing to make a decision, but not either having all the information or feeling like you don't have all the information. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is the match to the King of Wands, which we had over there. So this person could definitely be like your other half, your soulmate. Then they might have been in and out of your life, or you may have been in and out of their life. And maybe you're making the decision to cut them out if they're somebody that has been in and out of your life and not consistent. Maybe that's the decision you need to make, and maybe you feel like you don't have enough information, but you need to take off your blindfold and look at what the situation is. For others of you, this person is going to finally make a decision about a commitment with you, and they're going to come in with passion. And with the Ace of Swords, they're going to give you truth and clarity of maybe why they've been unsure, or they've been in and out. All right, then we have the Seven of Swords. Please tell me why the Seven of Swords is here. All right, so with the Seven of Swords, like I said, it's about being guarded. So we have the Seven of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Chariot, and the Temperance. For some of you, you're guarded because you guys just reconciled. It could be a Cancer with the Chariot card, but this is about victory and moving forward. And then we have the Temperance card again. So this is saying be patient. It's about intuition. It's about angels. It's about divine timing. So for some of you, maybe you're guarded because you want reconciliation with this person, and maybe they don't seem willing to move forward. But Temperance is saying to be patient. It's all about divine timing. For others of you, there was a third-party situation that you were in, and maybe now you're very guarded. Maybe you cut that person out. You decided to move on without them, and Temperance is saying, use your intuition. It's about divine timing. You need to heal. Call your angels in to help you heal your heart if that's the situation you're in, and it really just made you guarded against other people. And for others of you, you may be guarded after a reconciliation with somebody despite wanting to move forward with them. And that's because there were things that happened in the past. Maybe they were in and out of your life, and they didn't seem real sure about you. But with Temperance being here, I think that maybe it was just about timing, and perhaps now it is the correct time, but you need to let your guard down so that you guys can move forward together and be victorious. Please tell me why the Temperance card is here. So with the Temperance card, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is about, being guarded, protecting your heart. It's also holding on to something of value. So for some of you, it's okay to protect your heart. And if you are doing that, it's okay to do that, because nobody's going to protect your heart but you. But you may have to stop being so serious, and you may actually have to stop being so stubborn. Aquarius is the fixed sign, so I understand it because I'm a Leo, and we are fixed signs, and we're like pretty stubborn. It's very hard to change our minds, but you may actually need to open up to your person and let them know how you feel. Especially if you're wanting a reconciliation, but you haven't talked to them about it, and you're just like, I want to be back in this relationship or commitment. You may need to have to let your guard down. You can even talk to your angels about healing the things that have gone on, with you in your past, and maybe that will allow you to open, be more open with your heart, or let your guard down just a little bit to let somebody new come in if you don't want to be back with your old person. If there was like a third-party situation, it was just not a good situation. But remember, Temperance is about divine timing. So if you need to heal so that this way when the universe decides that it's time to bring you that person, that you're ready. You're ready to let your guard down. And then we have the Lovers card with the Emperor, the Tower, and the Page of Cups. So the Lovers card is Gemini, but it's also the Soulmate card, the Tower card, which is about a shakeup. This could also be something unexpected. And then we have the Page of Cups. So for some of you, maybe you've been very guarded, and maybe, you know, you meet somebody who is your soulmate, and maybe you, like, if you're being stubborn about being very, you know, closed off to love, maybe this unexpected offer of love just shakes your world up. For others of you, it could be either a Taurus or an Aries that comes in. They are your soulmate, and they are quite unexpected, like you didn't expect it, but divine, you know, your angels have been in work in the background to try to bring this person in, and finally they're coming in. And the reconciliation card could be because you guys have been together in a past life. Like, that's, soulmates are people that we agreed to meet up with back in, you know, in this new life. Definitely they could have been married to in a past life. It may be hard for you to let your guard down, or you're going to realize that you want to hold on to this person and you want to not be defensive. You want to open your heart to them. And you're going to try to not be so set in your ways about how you think of love and relationships. Okay, Aquarius, that was your love reading for January 19th through the 31st. I hope that it resonated. I hope that you guys get everything in 2019 that you want. And if this resonated, check out the link to Vimeo, where we'll be going over what's in their head, the obstacles, the advice, and the possible outcome if you take that advice. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And remember to subscribe to enter the drawing. And I will see you guys soon. Bye, Aquarius.